This campaign is called the Red Bike Project. It started as an idea in Fusion, advertising agency here in Austin. It's done a lot of work for us. These guys here are part of this. Yeah, come on in. Because this is who, and Annie McBride did a lot of work to put this together, and so did Scott Benoit. But it started as just a way, a guerrilla marketing campaign to raise awareness of the Hill Country Ride Parades, which will happen in April, but we're just now starting recruitment for the ride, and our kickoff party is January 17th at 7:30 at Zona Rosa. And so this is a way to get people interested in the ride and learn about the ride in just a different way, a really creative way. And it is reminding us that every time you see one of these bikes, it reminds us that 7,000 people every single day are infected with HIV, the virus that causes AIDS. And so we just don't want to forget that. We don't want to treat that as a statistic. We want to treat that as that 7,000, important, beautiful human beings who are sons and daughters. And so the ride is a way to help those people here in Austin with life-saving services. That when people see these bikes with these signs, they'll be interested and their curiosity will be piqued, and they will go to the website hillcountryride.org and ask, what does it mean when you say a bike equals 5 months of medication? Every rider raises money to participate in Hill Country Ride Parades, and that money turns into very real life-saving services through the 10 beneficiaries. It's a collaborative event with 10 beneficiaries. And so with that happening, it's not just life-saving medication, it's also housing. So it's a roof over somebody's head, it's food. And then we hope also when they see this, they will remember our kickoff coming up on January 17th. Thank you, Scott. Coming up on January 17th at Zona Rosa at 7:30. They can learn more about the ride there. You can pass on. That's okay. They can learn more about the ride there, and they can meet, even more importantly, maybe they can meet hundreds of people who will be there who are not cyclists, who never thought that they would be able to ride their bike in a ride like this, but they wanted to do something big to help other people in our community, so they did it, and they loved it, and they're going to be back this year. And one thing I would say about this campaign is it's really a good snapshot of the ride itself. This idea started at a very big and very prestigious advertising agency in Fusion, and then from that it became kind of a grassroots effort. So from the idea, kind of top down, then Leslie took us on as a project with a team of incredible volunteers who made it all happen. And that's a lot like the ride. The ride was just someone's idea to happen, but it took the whole huge community coming together to make it a success. That's the only way, with everybody's support, is the only way that we could raise $573,000 last year, which makes it the largest fundraiser for people with AIDS in Central Texas. And so we have upped the goal to 650, like Leslie mentioned, 650,000, because the need is there, and the federal funding cuts continue to happen, and it's funding cuts for these services, the things that I just mentioned, the things that you and I take for granted every single day: basic living care, food, housing, and medical care. And it's a way to keep people alive and keep people thriving and keep people being able to be with their families through the services from these beneficiaries.